welcome. Could you just state your name for the record, please?
Robert Trimbore.
Great.
John Ellis.
Yeah, my name is Chris.
Elizabeth Gisseling.
And Zach.
And Pitt.
Oh yes, I'm Katrine Schultz. I'm from Germany and now I live in the United States.
Carol Burns.
Oh, Burn.
My name is Rob Cowherd. Carrie Yates.
Currently. Wait, do you hear that? Oh, never mind. I thought I heard something. It was very interesting.
Have you heard about this great summer program we're starting? Summer Fab?
Summer Fab.
Tell all of your high school friends. Summer Fab. Don't forget
Summer
it. Our
Fab.
website just launched.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
So do you teach undergrad or grad students?
Oh, I teach both.
Both. Excellent.
I
So
teach
you
everything.
must know Kelly, the new program director for the grad.
Yes, I do know Kelly. Yes. What about her?
So I was brought onto the team to kind of make the shop a better place for all of us here at Wentworth. Ensure safety, no restricted materials used in the shop, big deal.
I'm an adjunct professor here. It's really great. I'm teaching the master's studio right now. I really have the greatest class. Do you want me to take some notes about the discussion so we can review it on Monday? Oh, they're actually already done. Yeah.
Oh, you took. Oh, wow! Look at that. Great. And what do you do here, Carrie?
I'm a jack of all trades, really. I do some scheduling. I don't know. I take pictures. I'm a photographer. I like it. Yeah, it keeps me busy, keeps me out of trouble.
What kind of things do you take pictures of?
A lot of projects. I do other people's projects. I do portraits, and it's experimental. I usually try to get as close to somebody's face as I possibly can, without them noticing me.
That sounds great.
Yeah. I am number 4.
It basically means that I'm not responsible for anything.
Okay. Not responsible for anything. Oh, I see you have kids on your mug. Are those?
Oh, these
are those
aren't
your
my
kids?
kids. These are Milety's kids.
Milady. Who is Milady?
She's another professor here.
Okay.
I bounce around to whoever needs me, really.
Pretty much run this shit. Well, I start off my morning coming into the office, and sometimes I sit with Carrie and help her out, and
How do you feel about sharing an office with Priscilla?
Who?
Priscilla. She shares an office. She said.
Honestly, doesn't ring any bells. Can you be more specific? Oh, you talking about the woman who sits in front of me?
Yeah.
She owes me money.
I teach sometimes. I mostly talk about other faculty members. I do impressions.
You do impressions.
I do, yeah. I do impressions. Hi, I'm Kelly. Welcome to the graduate program. Just so you know, I started here 2 weeks before you guys did.
All right. So if we could just talk about. Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
Chris, the laser's on fire.
Oh, could you see what shop tech's on duty? They could probably help you out. Yeah.
It's on fire.
I'm actually in the middle of something, so you could.
I mean, you could
figure it out.
you can go if you need.
No, you can figure it out. You got it. I'm so sorry about that.
That sounds pretty serious. The lasers on.
No. We got more parts coming in for the laser cutter. It's not supposed to catch on fire, so I'm not really that concerned with it.
Have you tried collaging these videos together? I think that would be really, really great. Maybe do a little hand sketch over it, collage them, hand sketch, see.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it really works that way.
Okay, just an idea.
This is a very strong year this year. Except none of my students were ever in studio. Every single time I walked in, no one was there.
No one was in studio?
No.
Are they getting their work done, or?
I don't know. We'll see. You know, it's getting really warm in here.
Hey, I really appreciate a great joke. Do you have any in mind that you could tell me?
A joke?
Yeah, jokes of the day. They really lighten the mood, keep you laughing. It's really important in life.
Sure. I have one.
Okay, lay it on me.
Why was the cow afraid?
Cow. You know, one time. Here's a story. One time, when I was growing up, I had to watch a cow give birth. And that cow, you know, it's kind of like us, going through life and we're on our own. And that cow had to stand up on his own with his 4 new baby calf legs. He had to stand up. And that's how we are in life. We gotta stand up, do it ourselves.
Priscilla was saying that she enjoys working with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you enjoy working with her?
I mean, it's great. I don't have to do that much. I kind of just pass it over the little wall there, and I just kind of drop it down. Or sometimes I'll mess with her. I'll crumple up in a ball and just kind of throw it at her, and yeah, it gets done. And that's it's not my problem.
Could I just ask what is it on your head? What do you have there on your head?
It was raining, and I just got my hair done. So didn't want to get wet.
Oh. Gotcha.
Mm.
I think that when you ask these kinds of questions, you have to put them on a table and ask yourself, am I 1 or am I 4? When you put them next to each other on a table and think where you are on the 1 to 4 scale, you can then count yourself among those who know where they are learning from.
I teach studio and I take grad students to Istanbul.
I'm just gonna have to ask you to probably speak up a little bit for the sake of the interview.
Can you not hear me?
No.
Oh, sorry. Do you need to move closer?
We can't really move the camera. We're just.
Okay.
So, what classes do you teach here?
Materials and methods.
Materials and wasn't that like 3 years ago?
Just kind of blacked out from my mind how long ago that was. Still trying to make up for it. I just want people to like me.
Oh, excuse me.
Hello? Service is horrible in here. Hello?
I have a great studio. A great studio. There's this one kid who's doing his thesis about computers. I don't understand it at all, but you know what? We try, we talk, we explore. It's great. He's really passionate. It's really great.
The joke.
Oh, right, the joke. So, why was the cow afraid?
Why was the cow afraid? I don't know.
He was a cowherd.
Cowherd?
Cowherd.
Coward!
Cowherd.
Oh, yes! That's a good one. Thank you, Patrick. We can laugh a little, right? Right? Come on, we can laugh.
So you teach grad students?
Yeah, sometimes I do, yeah. In other class.
So you know of Kelly Hudson.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about her?
Are you sure you want to hear that?
Do you mind if you just get back to Kelly for a second?
Oh, yep. I mean,
Yeah.
we got off track there. I'm sorry.
So you said something about no one could top what you did as the graduate director. So is she not doing a good job here?
I mean, don't get me wrong. She's a very nice lady. She's helped me out multiple situations. Did you know I just got the Fulbright? I'm heading to Africa in a little while. Like, this has just been a great year for myself.
You teach a lot about Carl Scarpa?
I do. I really enjoy Carlos Scarpa.
You do?
Good deal.
Well, we heard that Kelly doesn't really like Carlos Scarpa or his work. Did you hear me okay?
Are you quite sure about that?
Yeah, that's what we heard.
Well, you know, I'm pretty new here, so, who's Kelly?
Kelly, you know, actually you were actually hired before Kelly got here, so.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, like, the shop's been going really well, so I've been trying to progress the shop forward, you know. So, well, I mean, I guess I wasn't really prepared for this question, but she's been, you know, helping with the funding for the shop, and that's really, overall, what's the most important thing, is the shop.
She really adds a lot to this program. You know, Wentworth? We used to be way down here, way down there. But now Kelly, she's bringing us up to the top. She's bringing us way up. She's notching us up. We're ramping right up. It's never been better.
Not a fan. Between you and me, the other day, I brought in this turkey sandwich, right? My sources tell me she took it.
You think she ate your sandwich?
I think she ate it. I don't know what she did with it, but it's not there anymore. It was mine. Now she's on my clipboard.
You
That
have
clipboard I carry around?
You have a clipboard.
Oh yeah. That's not time slots. That's my list. It's my shit list. Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone else on the list?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think it helps with having Wentworth's name on the application at the time, but I really think it has to do with all the previous connections I've made, specifically with different composers at the time. Have John Cicada, a personal favorite of mine, he's come in here and worked with me and a lot of the students that are now graduating.
I'm sorry. What are we talking about now? What?
Yeah. Let's bring this back together.
Kelly, right? Kelly.
Yes, that's right. So where were we with that?
Does that change how you might? Does that change how you might feel about Kelly?
Yeah, Kelly and I have been partners. Like I said, I'm number 4. Kelly's probably a 2 or a 3.
You know, I'm not really sure of the inner workings of, like, the institution. All I know is that, you know, Rob and I have been working hard together to get the robot arm, and, you know, she came on board and now we got the robot arm, so I don't really know what's going on, but it seems like it's working out pretty well.
Hello? Huh. Oh God.
Are you getting service in here? Is your phone working?
Yeah. I think I'm good.
I gotta call her back. You don't mind, do you? No, it's not working. I have to go to my office. I have to FaceTime my daughter back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Kelly, she's so great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her. Absolutely love her.
Do you want to talk a little bit about what she's done?
There's this rumor going around that the probe was her idea, but it was actually my idea. I went to RISD, and I started the probe at RISD, and I brought it to Wentworth, and I love the probe. I love the probe.
Yeah, there was also the probe that we started out the students with, and it was essentially my idea completely.
The probe is like a probing exercise. You know, you take your idea, you probe it, you try to figure stuff out. You know, you take it in one direction, maybe it doesn't work. take it in another direction. Maybe it doesn't work again. You know, you just gotta explore, try again, explore, try again.
I have the sheet here that we gave the students, and it really very clearly articulates what they have to do. I think that was consistent for the whole semester. All thanks to me. I mean, I think all the prompts were so clear and concise. I received almost no questions, and like deadlines worked out perfectly, so it was great.
You're saying that Kelly's taking credit for this probe idea?
I mean, maybe not. I'm probably gonna just have to talk to her about it, but she always talks about it to the students, and I'm just like, that was my idea, you know?
What do you think about the rest of the grad faculty?
Alright. I mean, nothing special really. You know, I don't really get involved in it, you know what I mean? It's not my job.
What is your job?
I can't tell you that. Next question, please. Can we move on?
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey, Rob.
Hey,
What's going on?
you know the laser's on fire, right?
Oh, yeah, somebody's taking care of it. Yeah, don't worry.
Like a student approached me,
Don't worry,
but I
yeah,
figured
yeah.
you had it under
No,
control.
we're good. Oh, I'm glad to see you brought the robotic arm.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful?
So, Rob, what's the latest
Yeah.
project? Tell me what's
Yeah,
happening.
so I was meaning to ask you, I have this piece of reclaimed lumber that I was going to use for a rockport installation, and the problem is it has some
No, before we
biohazards.
get in, could we?
Just
wait,
1 second,
1 second,
please.
please.
So,
All right.
I'm just gonna cut you off right there.
Sure,
You know,
okay.
I've been working with DTS really hard.
So Kelly,
Kelly.
success or no success?
Now that's a loaded question.
She's good.
She's great.
I like her, yeah.
You like her a lot. So she's made a lot of changes to the whole program here. Think it's good or bad or
They're good.
good?
What time does this end?
Oh, we're here for as long as we need to be. So feel free to say whatever you think.
Great.
Kelly Hutzel, the new. What's happening? What about Kelly?
I'm completely okay with her if she lets me go to Rome.
Is she giving you a hard time about that? Okay,
You don't
we
have
don't.
to
Yeah,
touch it.
sure. Okay.
The shop website, so you know people can reference it because it tells you all the materials that you can and cannot cut in the shop,
Sure.
and you know,
Sure.
reaper hazards gets into your lungs. You know,
Yeah,
it's just
of course.
not. It's not good.
I mean, I would understand if it were a student, but I was probably just going to come in at like 10 p.m. and
I'm
do
sorry, guys. It'd be
thing.
great if we could just keep interviewing here, or
Yeah, but this is important to the
Yeah.
students' safety. Like,
It's really a resource for the students. I mean, everything, all the knowledge that we kind of, like all the tests that we work through, it's really a resource for, like the robot arm.
the robot
It's a great
arm. Let's
example
start
as a
talking about the
student.
robot arm.
all right. Why don't we get back to the question? So Kelly, she's new here, right? She's made a lot of changes. So, do you think those changes are good, or?
Well, I'm not entirely sure. You know, if she doesn't like Scarpa, it's not quite clear. I mean, I think we will just have to see. We will just have to see. And that's, yes.
Okay. Oh, I think I heard that you were interim grad director here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk about that experience?
Not really. Let's just bypass that.
Well, I'm gonna go with success
Success.
for now.
For now?
Yeah. She just started.
The course evaluations were not good. Not good. They really liked Ingrid teaching that, not me.
not me.
We heard that Kelly was considering you teaching that course again for the grad students.
I'd rather teach John Teixeira. Alone.
Did I have more influence on the program than Kelly? When I was in Bali, I worked a lot with construction, and we worked with bamboo. And I don't remember most of it. I think they always tried to kick me off the sites. I told them, I'm not an architect, I'm also a builder.
Talk about it.
Easily the most important thing that's happened to the school this year. I think it overshadows any other new thing or person that's happening. Have the arm purchased.
Yeah.
Yep, we have the arm. That's the most important step.
Obviously the most important step.
We've talked to Aaron about it, which is a huge issue.
Yeah.
Taken care of.
Yeah.
He's gonna fly out and help us. He's gonna do the.
Guys, seriously, the whole shop is on fire.
We don't have time to deal with this. We're talking about the robotic arm. So just get like a Carrie could probably help you out. Like you'll be alright. This happens to me all day long. Like, don't they know this is not my job to run the shop?
So, what kind of interactions do you have with the students here?
Has been going great. I mean, I have 8 projectors, and right now I have 1, and I'm pretty sure it's broken. So, I mean, you tell me how it's going. Yep. I don't know what the problem is. I'm trying to do them a service, and that's how I get repaid.
Kelly's made a lot of big changes with the program. What? Are you taking a phone call?
I have to go refill.
Sure.
I'm gonna pin these up now.
Oh, right here?
Right here. We'll start with this one. Does anyone know where Neil is?
Sorry, who are you looking for?
Neil. Do we know where Neil is?
Neil DeSantos?
Yeah, he helped me.
Well, maybe we can get him.
Oh, that would be great. I'll wait.
And apologies if I gave you the impression that I could define Wentworth for you. Sorry, not sorry. So count yourselves amongst those who know their position in the world.
If you want to know what I really do, I got everything in this binder. Timesheets. I email people nonstop. This guy right here, Joseph, never fills out his timesheet. Yeah, it's not that hard. All I gotta do is come in here, last name, open her up, fill in the time that they probably didn't even work. I don't give a fuck though, I'm still gonna pay them. That's pretty much my day. And they think it's pretty difficult apparently, because I got even the calendars in here. Carrie Yates is like all about this, asking them people to sign up for time, and no one just ever wants to fill out their timesheets. Makes my job a little difficult.
It gets worse. See this right here? Timesheets. You want to talk about timesheets? Let's talk about timesheets. We'll look at Stephen Prestigion. This pain in the ass. 2 weeks not filled out anything. I guess the guy doesn't want to get paid. I'll pocket it, and I don't care. My money. This is what I gotta do every week. I gotta hunt down people. I gotta chase them down. And then so you know what I do? I just sign them up for weekends. I'm like, hey, you want a weekend? And they're like, yeah, no problem. I'll sign them up. It's on them. Sometimes I just sign them up just to mess with them. It's work study. But no one goes. I check. They think I don't know. I know. They don't go. There's that one kid in Master Studio that goes. I don't even know his name. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even go here.
And then I got people all day. Oh, Priscilla, do you know where Ann Pitt is? No, I don't. How about you look at this schedule right here? Yeah, it says Ann Pitt. Tuesdays, she's not here in the mornings.
So where were we? Are we done? I have to go to Rome, so are we done here?
I'm Kelly Hutzel. I direct the graduate programs, so with that task, I oversee the 78 of you and what you're up to, and have like 2 tissues left as a result. Well, as you guys know, I started 2 weeks before you started, and I really came here for the students.
Going back to the timesheets, I'm thinking if this is okay with you, if I can use it as like a pitch, okay, to like to Kelly, maybe we can set up some like. There's got to be consequences, you know what I mean? So we can get like, so say this is you, right? And you don't fill in your timesheet, right? Boom, boom. So I'm saying you following me? Get a crossbows. That's what I'm saying. This is something. This is a problem, and this is.
I'm sorry, but are you suggesting we murder the students that don't?
Whoa! Whoa! I didn't say that. No, I never said anything like that.
Okay.
The faculty have been pretty great to work with, although those thesis faculty have just made me want to tear my hair out. Elizabeth, she's great. Everything is great. It's so great. Robert, gosh, I'd be here for a half an hour if I talked about Robert. Robert likes to talk a lot. Aaron's fantastic, but there's a lot of drama all the time, lots of drama, but an amazing teacher. And folks like Ann Pitt and Anne-Katrine Schultz, each bring us their different skills and strengths, and Carol, with her professional practice, teaches us a great deal, as does Zach. Ingrid has been fantastic, very supportive of everything in the program. And the faculty, by and large, have met my expectations, just like the students.
Michael McPhail?
Yeah. Yeah. Long history there. Yep.
Do you want to elaborate on that?
No, that's between me and him.
I'm trying to take the high road here. I think all administrators need to think in a positive light when they're talking about the folks, their colleagues that they work with. Very important.
Is there anything you might want to tell us about that?
Oh man.
There's a history between you two?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. We went to Panera like a couple times, and he was a gentleman.
So anyhow, let's get back to the question, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think about Michael McPhail?
Michael McPhail. The candy bowl is perpetually empty, but he's a pretty great colleague, and it's been great to work with him.
What do you think about Jared Gilmet having sort of his own little office space this year?
Honestly, I think he's going after my job. How long have I been here, right? This guy gets his own office. Who does he think he is? I gotta share an office, with,
Priscilla?
Yeah, this guy gets his own office. What the hell is he doing? I think he's planning a party or something. I have no idea what he's doing. No one has any idea. It's so weird. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of this guy. I think he's trying to muscle me out, and if he wants to play hardball, we can play hardball.
Surprise, you're actually not graduating right now because we forgot to tell you, but you're in a PhD program, not an MArch program. We'd like to keep you around for a bit longer. It's been a great time.
Yeah.